Hey, how's it going? My name is Kirby, and I am going to introduce you to the Geo Cafe. I would love for you to be our next Geo Cafe Genius. So go on a tour with me for how you can serve us in a really cool way on Sunday mornings. Let me give you the tour. Hey, you know that every Sunday morning we're always inviting people to walk right across the courtyard after the service to come into the Geo Cafe so that they can meet somebody and take their next step to get connected here. It's so simple for people, and we're seeing 20 and 30 people every Sunday come join us in this space to be able to make a next step and get connected to people and be a part of our church. So let me, in 2 quick minutes, show you how you can be really successful and very effective at connecting people with us. All right, let's continue our tour of the Geo Cafe to help make sure you become a genius for us in the Geo Cafe. Obviously, I'm no genius. I don't even know how to spell genius. But look, you're really trying to get 2 things accomplished. You're trying to love the people that show up in the Geo Cafe, and then you're trying to help them make connections. It's about people and connections. So that's what you're going to help people do as you serve there. Let me show you a couple things that you're going to get when you show up for serving there. You're going to get a lanyard that has your geography on it, and there's a bucket there that's behind the cafe, and you can go in there and just grab one and throw it around your neck. That'll identify you as being somebody who's serving as a genius there. You'll also, as people walk in, they'll be given a card to start filling out. And this just helps us understand who they are and what it is they're looking for. So as they sit down with you in the cafe to try to take a next step, you'll be able to look down at that card and find out what are they looking for. And is it a small group or a network or some other way that they can connect at Gateway? And it just gives you the clues of what they're looking for. But here's what I do with people. I always ask them 2 questions. They sit down with me and I say, hey, how long have you been in Austin? And after they explain what that looked like for them, I say, hey, how long have you been here at Gateway? I learn a lot of information just through those 2 simple questions. So as you meet people, just ask those 2 simple questions. You'll learn a lot about who they are, what they're looking for. Those are great people questions. And then the card, this is the connections question of, okay, where do I help make sure you do get connected and take your next step here? You can use our website, of course, to begin finding a geography event for them, or a network for them, or maybe a small group, or maybe they need some help with support and recovery, and you can point them to the Restore area of our church. These are things you can do on the website. If you have a laptop, bring it with you. Otherwise, we have several iPads that you can use in the Geo Cafe to help find information out about next steps for people. We've also got just blank cards there, so you can scribble down a note for them about the next event they can connect to and have them walk away with it with the next step in hand. Everything you learn about them and their next step, go ahead and write it on the back of the card they filled out about which group or which network that you would think would be best to send them to. We collect all those, and at the end of the day, we make sure that all of the cards get sent to the geography pastors so that they can follow up with people appropriately. Well, you guys do a really important service in the Geo Cafe. Thanks so much for considering this with us. It's really simple. It's amazing to be able to love these people and help them make connections. Thanks for doing this with us.